voice of the Valley, AM 1450 KBMW. Turnable Office, and we're back again for another Football Friday, and also it is time for Optimum Athletes. Of course, we're just focused on football right now because obviously I get a little excited about the football season, and as you can tell by my victory beard that I decided to start growing at the beginning of the year, Breckenridge football is doing okay. Lawson, Oliphant, a big reason for that success. How's it going today, Lawson?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Watching you run that kickback last week was fun.
Yeah. We'd been talking about it all week. Me and a few buddies were saying, this is the game to do it, and we're going to do it. So.
Yep. Yeah. Tell me about how you almost bust one the week before, so I'm sure that made you even more hungry for it this last week.
I guess I got hawked, so I should have ran a little faster on that one and took it to the crib, but
yeah, that's all right. The year is still young for sure.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how fun it is to get to showcase your skills in the return game. That's got to be the most fun time to get the ball.
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot, actually. It's like you're kind of out there by yourself, and then you got your blockers in front of you, and you get to run full speed at everybody else, so I enjoy it a lot more.
Oh, yeah, just the vision is got to be so fun and so satisfying when you read a block, right? That's awesome. I was usually the guy doing the blocking, so I never got to test the vision out too bad. I probably wouldn't have been good at it. But how about some of the guys who are kind of blocking up there for you? I know we had the 4 horsemen when we had our kick return set up. So tell me about some of those guys and how much you definitely probably wouldn't want to get laid out by them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got Charlie and Joey in front of me.
Yep.
And they were the ones that go up in front and block an extra guy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got some freshmen, and I think Brock's up there. He's a big part in blocking for me. And Connor was. And we had a joke with Coach C that if we house one with Connor blocking one, we're going to get $2K for free.
Oh, there you go.
But not Connor's not on there. But, yeah, my blockers do really good on kickoff and get me holes to run through. So.
And then you've been a 3-year starter on defense, and one of the better DBs I've covered. I've had a lot of fun, following your career just because both you're really rangy, so you kind of are able to cover a lot of ground fast, obviously. But the big thing that obviously I think separates you from a lot of other DBs is how physical you play. Tell me about how you bring that physicality every single week.
Yeah, I just like to kind of keep my head down and just going through people. I like to hit, so. Like making tackles, like making plays. So,
And Lawson, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of your condition. And tell me a little bit about. And for those who don't know, Lawson plays with a different arm, obviously, or a condition that you were born with, and that has not held you back at all. Incredible. So obviously, I got to give you the roses on that one. But tell me first about the condition and how it is. Obviously, something you've lived with your whole life.
So it's called brachial plexus. I was born not breathing, and they kind of ripped me out, and it pulled every muscle out of my shoulder and just kind of messed it up from there. And then I don't know, I just kind of use it as fuel to say I can do it. I can be just as good as everybody else. I got to work harder than everybody else. So.
The fact that I didn't even notice till the end of your first regular season, I think you're holding your own. That's how I'd say is like a true testament. But also, carrying the ball, I got to give you credit for that too. So tell me about how ball security obviously factors in.
I just keep it high and tight.
Yep.
Do what my coaches tell me to. If I can hit, just tuck it and don't fumble.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, locked in for sure. And obviously also getting some time out of the backfield. Tell me about the O-line and how good of a job they've done to kind of set the tone for you guys this year.
They're doing great this year. Henry's really stepped into his position. Teagan too. They've just been blocking really good for me and David. And yeah, they're our guys up front for us. So
how fun is it to have so many guys that can get the rock for sure?
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we have it seems like it's a different guy every week. You'll house one week. We got the Gabe Armitage 3 TD game. Obviously Dave can go for a big game anytime.
Yep.
And how fun is it to just be able to cheer on your guys too?
It's amazing. I like watching Dave run for 170 yards a game. Only 4 carries too.
Unreal. Yeah. He's having a fantastic senior campaign, and I'm sure it's really satisfying for you because obviously Breckenridge football, a little bit of the last couple of years getting shot or not making it to the section championship game. Obviously that's fuel for you guys now in your senior year. How fun is it to see it pay off at this point? Here going into the 5th week of the season.
Well, we put in the work all year. We've been wanting to make it to the state championship. We want to beat all the teams that we play, so it's working pretty good for us.
What do you think is an area that you guys need to work on a little bit? Or maybe it's something you guys have been focused on in practice, or something where it's like, oh boy, if we clean this up, we're going to be scary?
I think D-backs, if we could clean up a little bit more on the big passes, and I mean, that would be about it. Our linebackers do a great job. Our defensive line is amazing this year, and otherwise, I think that's about, if we clean up our defensive back stuff, we'll be great.
I've been going off on the air about how you and Aiden in the same secondary is that's a fantastic amount of height for a high school secondary, and I think Riley's about 6'2". I think he's usually in the secondary with you. Is that he's? I think you're at corner right now instead of free safety, right? Or
yeah, I'm a free safety corner.
Okay, wherever you're. Yeah, I like the versatility at least. But how fun is it to be able to go out there and kind of shut it down with Aiden as well?
Oh, it's great. Me and Aiden have been playing together since my junior year, and he put a little bit of my sophomore year, so it's been great to have him and be going through high school together. And tell me about, before we wrap it up, the matchup with OTC. Always a big game on the calendar, every single year that they can match up. And both teams undefeated coming into this ball game. And tell me about the added pressure a little bit and how fun it's going to be able to do it on the home field. It's going to be great. We're really hoping to get a big W this week. So coaches are really fired up about this game, and we're a little fired up too because of the senior group that we watched when we were freshmen, how they had played OTC. We want to play at the same level they are.
Oh yeah, that section championship game was a sight. That was a really fun playoff run for sure a few years ago. But we'll see if we got another great playoff run coming from the Breckenridge Cowboys. 4-0 entering this week's game, and Lawson, Oliphant, appreciate you coming by.
Yep, thank you.
This has been Optimum Athletes, brought to you by Optimum Rehab in Wapton. Make sure to optimize your health at Optimum Rehab. Now for a quick word from our sponsor.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wapton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.